The question 2 about evaluation, we had to look into the ways we learn from our audience. So in terms of my poster, the best way to leave my audience was through constant feedback. So I originally showed a few friends my first produced piece of my poster, and I got some feedback saying that I like the title, how it's bold and pops out the page, which is what I was going for with Drop Shadow. Contrast of emotions and colour, the cloud background making the atmosphere quite appropriate, the two photos of our protagonist showing his split personality was also a very common positive comment. And one thing to change would be making the credits smaller. Another comment I had was that they loved it, but the thing to change would be making the actors' names in capitals, or the font for them as well, and the title, but everything else right so far. Sarah said she thought the images were brilliant, showing us two different personalities. The colour banners are very original. The gloomy sky was a plus, and the only thing she would change was how high up my title was, so it wasn't as close to the award. And Hannah said that she liked it and how it's centre orientated, or like adjusted around the centre. She quite likes the space between the two characters as well. So I then sent another version of my poster to friends, including a tagline now. So I sent this to Aisha and Saida, and as you can see I changed the actors' names to capitals and moved down to the centre and added the tagline underneath. So I got one comment saying you like the font and how this filled the space up nicely by moving the title down. The strapline was good as it fit in the narrative, and she liked how I'd split the strapline over the clouds and the red banner, and how I'd kept the title from the trailer, and used the exact same sort of logo, if you will, to put on the poster as well with the full strap. And another comment I got was the simplicity of the layout, because it suits the genre better, as it's quite natural. The strong font and the colour scheme complement the main image. So after this, I then sent out an image to my friends of the finished poster, and I sent this on Facebook. I got quite a lengthy comment back from Sarah, all very positive. So it looked very professional, very creative, very original as well. The credits look good and don't take up too much space. That was something that was contrasting between quite a few people. Some people said to make it smaller, some people said to keep it the same. She said my symmetry was good with the production company logos, and the awards sort of complemented the niche genre that we had, and the red and blue banners were again a plus. Paige, on the other hand, again, she was the one that said the crate should be smaller. However, I sat with Paige whilst I changed it, and we decided to keep it the same size because I'd lined it up with the end of the actor name, so it fit perfectly, like symmetry-wise. And making it smaller made it look really out of place. And Hannah got a quick comment was she liked how it was laid out and colour scheme. So I'll just show you my finished poster, since how technically I haven't shown you that yet. And one thing we did change was, one thing that was changed, was the wreaths at the top were originally gold. I didn't like this colour at all, but no one really mentioned them as a downfall, but I changed them myself by making them the same grey that I picked for the title, that darker tone of grey. Makes them stand out more, but it doesn't make them out of place like the gold did. And the other thing I changed was adding Film 4 down here instead of BBFC, as I realised BBFC was a wrong thing to include, so we used our other distribution company instead. And that's what we learned in regards to my poster.